Sup fools, how's it going, and welcome to another video. And today I'm going to tell you the story how I made $600 in 2 seconds. You think that's fake? You're probably right. But if you like this video and this video gets 100 likes, I'm going to explain to you step by step how you can do that too. Disclaimer though, you have to be a filmmaker, you have to be into visual effects to accomplish that too. Anyways, in today's video, I'm just going to tell you how I did it, and it's just mind-blowing to me. So please stay tuned and run the intro. I got hired to do visual effects on a feature film. Visual effects and special effects are two different things. Don't get confused here. Special effects is anything in front of the camera. If I had special effect makeup or special effects like my arm was burning or something like that, there would be a special effect. If I did these things on the computer in post, there would be a visual effect. And that's what I do. So I got hired to do an explosion. Like I had to explode a room. And this clip was 2 seconds long. And it took me a few hours to make this, but 2 seconds. And I got paid $600 for it. It might not sound a lot for some, but to me, it's just mind-blowing. Because for a feature film, like a 2-second clip, just to do the visual effects, so excluding the price of shooting it, you know, and paying the actors and camera people and lighting people and so on. So only for me, $600. That just got me thinking, because I've never made a short film which cost more than $600. And a matter of fact, actually, I think the most expensive short film I've ever made, I spent like maybe $300 for it. Was Crosswords. We rented like a location, paid the actor and so on. $300, I think. And this is like a 3-4 minute short film, like with locations and everything. But now I got paid $600 for 2 seconds, and that's just crazy. Which feature film that is, I can't really tell you, I'm not allowed. I know that it's gonna get finished this month, and the moment it's released, I'm gonna let you know, but right now I can't tell you which one it is. And I also can't show you the clip I was actually working on, but what I can do is like show you similar clips I made for my own short films or other low budget projects that I can show you. So these few examples were part of my Dragon Ball series, the explosions in the background, or the other one where Sha is actually walking away from the explosion in slow motion. It was basically an explosion like that. It took me around 5 or 6 hours to make this. And to do visual effects like this on feature films, in my position, is very common. I, as a contractor, get hired for these things sometimes. Mostly it's just little things like retouching, like there's a microphone in a shot and you have to remove it, or there's a light in a shot, you have to remove it, like removing this light, for example. There would be like a job like this, but sometimes it's more interesting and you have to add an explosion in the background. And that's just so interesting to me, how much money is involved in like feature films and like small budget films. And that one isn't even like a super high budget blockbuster budget movie. I'm not sure, I would need to guess how much they're paying for this movie, but I think it's like a sci-fi movie, and I think it's under $1 million, but it's just a guess. But even for a small budget movie like this, I get paid so much for like a teeny tiny clip, and that's just crazy to me. It got me thinking maybe I should invest more in my films. But nah. And again, making an effect like this obviously would look better if there was like shot with a real explosion, but it would be more dangerous, and you need like stunt people, you need a fire department. It's like a whole organization to make a real explosion on a set. Obviously, it's way easier to just hire someone like me to, you know, do that in post real quick. But of course, not everyone can do it. You need like some kind of experience with explosions and an understanding how explosions work. Like technically, if I wanted to have an explosion in a scene, you have to understand how explosions work. They throw light at objects, you can see reflections in the windows, and all these thoughts have to be included when you make an explosion. There's dust flying around and all these things. And of course, the more experience you have, the better it gets. And if you are interested in knowing how to make an explosion like this, like I said, if you like this video and it gets more than 100 likes, I know you guys are interested. I'm gonna make a tutorial step by step how to make an explosion like this. So maybe even mean you can get hired to make a 2-second explosion for $600.
So rich!
So that's it for this video. It's just a little update about what I'm up to these days. I hope you found it entertaining, interesting, or whatever. I hope you have a good day, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thank you to my Patreons, and have a good day.